very happy manager. Vital win, and you must be proud of that performance, Frank.
Very proud. Pressure times, where we are, the reality of the situation. At Goodison, we've been good. I think that's our 5th win in 7. And good clean sheets. We're getting clean sheets at home. So away from home's a different aspect, but at the same time, when we come together, like I said before the game, with fans and players alike, then we're hard to beat here. And it always starts with our physical output and our contact and our fighting spirit, because that's what fans demand here. Rightly so. When you give them that, you give yourself a chance. And we did that from minute 1 till minute 95. And then you make your own luck, or whatever you want to call it, when it's not luck. Jordan makes a great save, but things like that have been going against us. We get a deflection goal. I scored a load of those in my career, but we haven't been getting them here recently. So you fight for that.
And the will and desire from the crowd feeds to the players feed it back. There's a little circle going there.
Yeah, but it does start with us, and the crowd were great straight away, but they could easily switch off a bit or get tetchy if they see people not working. And you know what, when you're not playing at your best, the reality of football is, and we've all been there as people involved in the game, that you have to fight through it. And you might give a ball away, it might look like you're not at it for a second. The only way to get that back round is to fly in and make a tackle, like in the build-up to the goal. Well, as soon as the goal goes in, my thought goes straight to a Dominic tackle in midfield, or Delph or Alan, whoever it was. Those sort of moments for me in the position we're in. Beautiful football can come later on. I've got ambitions at this club to stay up, move on, play well, change some things. But in the position we're in, fighting comes first and foremost.
Absolutely, we saw that. And Anthony Gord, he's one of the happy stories of the season for Everton, isn't he?
Yeah, because he's a top young player with a great attitude, a great hunger. He loves the club. He loves coming to training every day. He loves the idea of scoring goals and making assists, and he's on himself that if he doesn't do that, he wants more, which is brilliant to see in a young player. It's a difference. It's a difference. The great batch of young players that we have in this country, of Mason Mount, 'cause I work with him. You look at Foden from outside; they have this extra attitude that makes them what they are, and he's one of those.
And you had experience alongside, and Fabian Delph's influence was obvious today.
Yeah, and we've missed him. It's something that goes unnoticed, and every club and every manager will bemoan it. We've got injuries, we've got problems and these things, but with the attributes and balance of our squad, if we have 1 or 2 defensive midfield players out for whatever reason, it's tough for us because we don't have them there, and you can take for granted when you have that. So Delphi gave us a sense of calm, his positional behaviours in terms of a centre back gets dragged out, he's dropped straight into the back 4, things that he does naturally, and he was great today. And he can get his well-deserved rest. I saw his interview there. He can get his rest for a few days.
Richarlison, keepy uppies as well. You don't often see that in the relegation scrap.
No, I was ready to go all old school on him and tell him off for that, but I'm not going to, because he runs as he does here. The fans love him because he gives everything, and he runs 5 little keepy uppy headers. Not for me if he gives it away after that, but he had a good day.
Everyone roll their sleeves up now. So Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, still plenty to do.
There's loads to do. It's one win, and we should have got a result in the week. And we sit there and say, oh, if only, because we should have got a result in performance levels, and we didn't. And that's the reality when things go against you. You have to keep going. It's not easy when you wake up the next morning after Burnley. And my job first and foremost is to lift everyone, be positive with everyone, try and go again. But they were a good lad. They were a good bunch in that dressing room. Seeing them, feeling the way they talk after, and what they want. Some people question that about these players here. Come and watch us play today, and bodies on the line. Damari Gray making blocks in front of Jordan at the end. They were a good bunch, but yeah, it's one win. Got a lot to do.